I just got back home from an amazing spiritual seminar. It was titled Love and Romance, Masculine and Feminine Energies. And this was the second seminar that I've attended by David Guillaume. And I will have to say, though, that this one was so powerful. There was crying, there was healing, there was like aha moments. I just can't. It was just the most amazing experience ever. And I just wanted to jump on real quick and share three takeaways that I got from today's seminar. I learned so much more, and I know that as I dive deeper and I look at my notes, there's going to be more. But I just wanted to share three. So the first takeaway that I want to share with you guys is this. So whenever you get triggered by someone, and it doesn't matter what kind of relationship, but we're talking about romantic relationships right now, right? Love and romance. So when you get triggered by someone, like you, for example, so let's just say you're starting to like someone or you're dating someone and you text them and you get triggered because they don't text you right away. And so because they don't text you right away or in the timeline that you preferred, you start getting nervous. You start feeling like, oh, are they ghosting me? You start feeling like, am I not good enough? You're triggered. And what you need to know is that trigger has nothing to do with that person. That trigger has everything to do about your soul correction. So, for example, when you get triggered because someone doesn't text you back in the time frame that you prefer and you start reacting and feeling like you're not good enough, that is showing you something about yourself that you need to transform and heal. And specifically, it's teaching you and showing you that you have a fear of abandonment. And so instead of reacting and blowing his or her phone up or whatever the case, when you start feeling that pain, you feeling that abandonment, you feeling that you're not being validated, you pause, okay? And you tell God, thank you. Thank you, God, for allowing me to get triggered. Thank you, God, for allowing me to feel this pain. So first you pause and you thank God. And then you sit with the pain. You sit with the pain because when you actually feel your emotions and you sit with it, that is where true healing starts from. So pause, say thank you, and sit with it. And then when you sit with it, you tell yourself you are already whole and you're already complete. You are whole and complete already. You don't need that person to text you back. You don't need that person to validate you. You don't need that person to reply back right away. Because you can find your validation, your love, and everything that you're desiring within yourself. And if you want to start somewhere because you can't really do that for yourself, start from God. God will love you. God will validate you. And God will give you everything that you need. So that's the first takeaway. The second takeaway is there's two primary important things that men and women both desire from a partner. The first one is wholeness. As you guys might know, when you start talking to someone and you feel like that they're needy and they want your attention and you feel like that they just, like you gotta baby them, that doesn't feel good. You don't want to talk to them anymore. They're not very whole within themselves. So the first important thing that men and women desire the most is wholeness. So do your inner work, practice self-love, take care of yourself, and when you go into the dating scene or into a relationship feeling already whole and complete within yourself, that's going to light your aura up and make you magnetic. And they are going to desire you more than you know. Now, the second thing that men and women both desire the most is being able to give without an agenda. So, it always feels kind of crappy when someone tries to give to you, but you know that there's an ultimatum, or that they're trying to manipulate you, or that they're trying to, perform for you to get you to like them. That's low vibration. That's not good. So if you are in a relationship or you want to start dating, give without an agenda. Like 100% give just because you want to love that person. Give because you just want to fulfill them, because you want to do good for them, because you want them to grow. Don't do it out of your selfishness. So the two things is wholeness and giving without an agenda. So that's the takeaway number 2. Now, takeaway number 3 is this. When you're ready to go start dating or you want a relationship, don't go chasing after that. Don't go chasing after someone. Don't go hunting. Don't go looking for that soulmate, because you're going to repel it. What you need to do is focus on you, focus on the inside, your inner work, your healing, and ultimately your relationship with God. Because when you focus on yourself and your healing and your growing and your relationship with God, that soulmate, that dream career, all of your manifestations are going to naturally fall into your reality. They will. And so those are the 3 takeaways I wanted to share with you guys. And I also wanted to share, after my drive home from the seminar and really internalizing and thinking about everything that I've learned for myself, that 1, I'm going to include God with everything in my life. I'm going to include him as if he's like with me and he's like my best friend. Whether it's, hey God, hey Creator, how does this outfit look? Hey God, hey Creator, what do you think about this person? Hey God, hey Creator, what should I do about this situation? Because when you approach life through God's perspective and asking him first, everything's going to be just divinely guided. Everything's going to be divinely just for you. And the outcome of those situations are always going to be so much better than the decisions you decide to do from your ego or from your fear. So that's something that I'm going to implement for myself, is just include God in everything that I do, starting tonight. And this video is from God. He ultimately wanted me to do it live, but I might still do it live soon, but I just wanted to share this like as soon as possible with you guys. So let me know what you think. Comment below. What do you think about the 3 takeaways that I shared with you guys? And share and like my profile and let me know. And yeah, so I also wanted to let you guys know that I started a Positive Vibes community where I post daily affirmations, activations. There are journals in there. And so I want to invite every one of you to join, because the more the community joins, the more I can implement, the more I can add to it. And it's just going to be so beautiful, so positive. So that's my little spiel for this evening. I'm sending you so much love and positive vibes your way. See you later.